wish, and they wish, and they wish, and they wish, and they wishing on me. Yeah. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me.
We're just gonna get straight into this because I don't know what happened to the audio, but first I'm just going to conceal my eyelids and then blend that out and apply my Laura Mercier powder on top. And now I'm just gonna take this yellow shade from the Morphe palette. After a while I realized that it wasn't pigmented, so I went in with the Morphe 35B palette, which is amazing. And then after that I went in with the pink that's in that same palette. So I'm just putting that in the crease and just packing that on, blending it out, same thing. And you'll see me do this for a while. Make sure that you blend over and over again because you want this to be really seamless. So now I'm going in with that purple and just blending that out as well. You want to make sure that is seamless, and I just made sure I use a smaller brush so that it wouldn't interfere with the rest of the colors that we laid down first. So now you see me going in with the black. Now I was going to use the black from the Morphe 35B palette, but for some reason that's not very pigmented to me, so I prefer to go in with the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette. And I used the black from there and I just packed that on first, and then I worried about blending it out later. That just seemed to be easier for me with the black, especially because black is so intense. And now I'm just going to cut my crease. I start off by making a line going downwards so I can see how high I want the crease to be. And then that is when I start to cut the crease. And make sure that you take your time with this because you want this to be as clean as possible. Now what I'm doing is going into the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. Now I don't remember what shade this is, but I will put it in the description bar. So this is just a pink shade from that palette, and I'm just packing it on in the beginning. What we're doing is just laying down a color so that when we do apply glitter later on, it will kind of act as a barrier in case we miss any glitter spots, that this will be under it so you won't really notice a difference. So now I'm just packing on the same purple shade from that palette and just extending it all the way out where I put the concealer. Now I'm taking this glitter from Bulk Glitters and I just deposit mine into these little containers because it's easier to store for me. And I'm going to apply my NYX glitter glue, which will help the glitter adhere to it. And I'm just going to apply it there. And I forgot to show you guys this, but I used the NYX roll-on pigment in the beginning because I felt like I needed a lighter pink before I go into the darker glitter. So I used that first, and I'm going to go into the pink and then use the purple glitter right after. Make sure that you go in with the glitters to kind of just blend it out. Now here I'm just applying my lashes. So now I'm just going to be applying my Ruby Kisses pressed powder in the color Golden. This is just to kind of bronze up my face and set the rest of my foundation. Now I did have a problem with this lash. I don't know why, but it was giving me a hard time, so I had to keep reapplying. So I just zoomed you guys in so you can see the purple liner that I applied under my eyes. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to do a black or anything like that, so I decided to use a color. Now I'm going to be using that same pink shade from the Morphe 35B palette and just pressing that on my under eyelids because I want the most pigment and payoff, so that seemed to be better for me. Then I take the same orange shade from that palette and then start blending that pink out. And I like to extend it all the way out because I just like the way it looked. And then I just took the same yellow shade that we used earlier and blended that out completely. Highlighted my inner corner with that same NYX roll-on pigment. Sprayed my face with MAC Fix Plus to apply my highlight. This is from Anastasia, their newest palette. I take that purple shade and that pearl shade and I just applied that for my highlight. You guys know that I like a beaming highlight, so now I'm just gonna take the Huda Beauty lipstick. This is in the color, I'm not sure, but I will put it on the screen and I will put it in the description bar below. And then I'm gonna take this L.A Colors lipstick, which is amazing. You guys need to try it. It was only $2. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember that I love you. Mwah.